undermining institutions. One of the worrying things is that a lot of, the Washington Post, I've been there a long time. I was there during years when we were shrinking. In recent years, we've been growing and adding subscribers, which is really heartening. And it may be that we have found a model that will work in the new age. I say maybe because I think in this world, if you think you've made it, you're doomed. But it is an optimistic time as opposed, but for a lot of really important local and regional papers, we haven't found a model. And there are now congressional delegations in Washington who have nobody covering them, nobody watching. And I've had senators tell me the only coverage they get is on the press releases they send home to the newspapers in fill in the state. Well, if nobody's watching, there's going to be corruption and there's going to be abuse.
Corruption also goes global and goes in a very sophisticated manner. So the power of collaboration actually is what brought the Panama Papers alive.
One of the great tragedies of this era is that this war on the press has come at a time when the press has lost some of its confidence, in part because the financial model is so fragile and the finances of putting out newspapers and other things are so difficult. Is that the case around the world also in other places? And to what extent is that choking off public inquiry and public knowledge of what's going on?
Yeah, there are always two sides of the story. So, and I like to be an optimist too. So there's sad stories, yes. It is like that in many parts of the world. There are different types of crises. But on the other hand, I think that helps us reinvent ourselves and see how things can change, and models like the one of ICIJ, I think we're seeing more collaborations nowadays, not only at a global scale with our projects, but also at regional scales. There's the Arab Network of Investigative Journalists, and there are also regional networks in Latin America working together. And what it allows journalists is to empower themselves in terms of how can we be more efficient at a resource level, because then we share also the cost. We can go beyond local, and if things get more and more complex, we can support each other. And that's a good way to hold a powerful accountable.